Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, August 13. Members of Parliament have voted to extend the zones of special operations, now in effect, for the Mount Salem, Denham Town, Greenwich Town, and August Town communities. The enhanced security measures will continue for another 60 days, ending at different dates in October or November for each area. The Denham Town and Mount Salem zones are currently in the build phase of the operations, while Greenwich Town and August Town are in the clear phase. On Tuesday, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang told the House that Mount Salem had not recorded any murders or shootings since the declaration of the zone in September 2017. The same is true for August Town and Greenwich Town. Meanwhile, murders and shootings in Denham Town have been significantly reduced since the declaration of the zone.
We remain committed to saving lives under the vision of achieving a safe and secure Jamaica. A deviation from these measures that have proven successful would be a deviation from this vision.
Government has signed a $25 million contract for a transmission main upgrade that will improve the water supply between 6 Miles and Blake Road in Kingston. Prime Minister Andrew Holness and other government officials signed the contract with M&M Jamaica Limited at Jamaica House on Wednesday.
This project will connect to the pipe that we already laid along the Mandela Highway. It will replace the old mains along Spanish Town Road to Blake Road it is. And this will ensure that the proper water pressure and consistent supply of water can reach the communities along that area and go as far as to central Kingston.
The Prime Minister says the laying of the pipes may cause some dislocation, but new technology will be used, such as directional drilling, which will tunnel underground for the mains to be installed underground where possible.
Now, this new main that is laid will last us maybe another 60 years before we will have to do any significant kind of maintenance to it. So we consider this to be a nation-building project.
The Justice Ministry and the United Kingdom's Department for International Development, DFID, have signed a Memorandum of Understanding for a project to strengthen Jamaica's anti-corruption framework and improve accountability and transparency. The agreement is for the continued unification of local prosecutorial services project. Valued at £1 million, it will be funded through the Serious Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Program. This is the second such MOU to be signed between the Justice Ministry and DFID.
The emphasis, I can say, of the British government is to reduce and eliminate, if possible, organized crime. And that is why they have given so much support to DFID has given so much support to MOCA and FID.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness has signed a contract worth over $1.1 billion to meet the dietary needs of patients and health staff at the Kingston Public and Victoria Jubilee Hospitals over the next 3 years. The contract was signed at the National Chest Hospital on Monday between the Southeast Regional Health Authority, SERA, and the service provider, Patsy Lynn Caterers Limited. It covers the provision of 3 meals a day for doctors and patients at the hospitals. At the same function, another contract was signed between SERA and Industrial and Technical Supplies Limited for the procurement and installation of a neurosurgical microscope at KPH. The microscope, which will be installed at a cost of $69.3 million, will be specially adapted for surgeries involving the brain and spinal cord.
It's really about the benefits to the hospital system, to patients, to Jamaicans. And that's what we're about, really. It's about how we position ourselves to give the best possible service to Jamaicans who use our public health system.
The Ministry of Education will be expanding the sixth form program in the upcoming school year. The news was revealed by Acting Chief Education Officer Dr. Kassan Troop during a virtual parent sensitization session on Saturday.
So our sixth form students now will be exposed to sixth form under 3 pathways. Pathway 1, which we call the traditional sixth form that you are accustomed to. Pathway 2, which we are now referring to as a technical sixth form. And Pathway 3, which is our general sixth form.
Dr. Troop says Pathways 2 and 3 of the extended program will be funded by government and will be in partnership with public and private tertiary institutions.
So some of our grade 11 students will pursue their sixth form program on tertiary campuses.
She's encouraging all grade 11 students to return to their high schools at the end of their exam period and indicate the area that they want to pursue. And finally, nominations are now being accepted for the 2020 Prime Minister's National Youth Awards for Excellence. The application period started on August 10 and will close on September 11. The award is open to all Jamaican nationals between 15 and 29 years old living in Jamaica or the diaspora. Applicants must have attained excellence in areas such as agriculture, entrepreneurship, journalism, arts and culture, leadership, sports, and academics. Nomination forms can be downloaded from www.youthjamaica.com, and the completed document must be emailed to pmyouthawardsja@gmail.com. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.